It's a heavy metal mechanic. And I got another unboxing and testing, a real world test of an interesting little tool. So enough laying around on the job, let's get to work. Oh, my back. So we have this Dicfeos dick beater here.
Baby, I'm gonna butter your bread.
And it is a so-called nibbler. Now there's a Makita version that I really liked, but since I got too many other rechargeable things, I'm not spending that kind of money. Now maybe if this channel grows, I might be able to buy one just to test it out and compare. Let's see. So you got some instructions here.
Follow me.
Straight and round cutting accessories. Could be interesting. Step drill bit. Okay. And the tool itself, which comes in nice packaging. I do like this foam. As those of you that follow know, my toolbox has plenty of foam. Has a couple of these, I don't know, these heads, these nibbler heads. Only has one, maybe it's an extra. Maybe that's why they give you another beam here. But this is the tool itself. Double-ended.
You look like a, you smell like a, you feel like a, you taste like a double-ended dildo.
2倍楽しい。いただきます。
That's what they call it. Double-ended. Double-headed. Okay. This double-ended dildo here. You line it up. And as this thing turns, this shaft goes side to side, right? Yeah, anyways. I may show here. I'll do it this way. Ow. So, you got the two ends. This is the part that goes into the drill. Right? Now as it spins, you can see that going up and down. Now this is the shaft. Okay? It's got this cut around it, right? So as it comes up and down, this edge right here bites. I think of my nail has the sheet metal. If you can see now. Okay? So as this comes up and down, right, that edge catches the sheet metal and tears it. Little, like half moon at a time. And it does this fast, and you can just zoom right through. Now one thing I don't like is whenever you take this spare cutting shaft, nibbling shaft, or whatever you call it, it tends to kind of mess up the foam. It's not the best foam for this, but whatever. This was actually a fairly cheap thingamabob. It cost 37 bucks. Comes with this handle. Okay, screws in, which is good because you don't want to get your finger caught somehow in the nibbling action. And we're going to use it not with the powerful tool. I have actually a corded drill. I'm going to use it with my Milwaukee house drill. It's fully charged. The reason why I'm using the small Milwaukee is because obviously it's compact, it's cordless. I can crawl underneath the car, get into those really tight corners that otherwise would be impossible. You'll notice that these are not symmetrical, so they have a bias towards one direction or another. So here I can't do anything. The hole, the opening is on the other side, towards the front and its right side. So my hunch is that no, they're the same. Whatever. Now ideally I would be coming in from this way, but I want you guys to see Okay, maybe we try it this way first. Or not. Okay. So, I'm going to test it out on another piece of metal. It definitely should fit the thickness. And it's doing absolutely nothing. It's spinning. It's not an issue of power, it's simply not biting. And this is not exactly thick sheet metal, this is like 22 gauge or something. Okay. This is going back. So there you have it. Now, I actually was doing some research, and I came across a Chris Fix-It video, and I'm not going to say my opinion on his channel. There's some good stuff, some bad stuff. This recommendation is one of the bad stuff. It is pretty pointless. That's all it did. Okay? It shouldn't matter what direction it spins. And that's all it does. So, sometimes you have to admit failure, and that's a failure right there.
Only to repeatedly trip and tumble down to the fiery pit of failure.
Luckily for me, that area is pretty good. I was just like, alright, I'm gonna cut it since it's not the best, but it's solid enough. So I'm gonna leave it as is. But I'm disappointed because there's a couple of areas that I really think it could have been useful, and in future projects. Now, it may be just an issue of its thickness, but come on, I mean, they say 2 millimeters. That's more than enough. This ain't 2 millimeter thick steel. Maybe 1. You can't handle that. So, shame on this company. And I don't know, I mean, Chris Fix-It used it on I think it was a Honda Del Sol. Those aren't known for terribly thick sheet metal. So, maybe it worked for him. But for me, on this beast, that was pointless. So, we gotta do this a hard way. And you already saw that. Actually, it's a test, a real world test of the vampires doing something that's so crazy, so insane. Only an idiot like me could figure out I'm going to use pliers. But they come out shining. So, get back to work.